Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're going to be playing more of The Witcher 2 today, and it's been a little bit. We've been putting Geralt on the back burner because we have other long JRPGs and or regular RPGs that are closer to the finish line, but I thought Dragon Quest was close to the finish line. It's not that close to the finish line, so we'll see what happens with that. But we're going to be playing more Witcher 2 today. I got something in my eye, though, so... Stop the stream, everybody! I got it. Anyway, if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you don't know my channel, you want to see more of the stuff on here, type !games. You'll get a full list of all 10 concurrent gameplay series going right now. And if you like the stuff you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 8, and we actually hit that follower goal between shows. So let's read out some of the new followers we got. In between the shows, we got More Wind in My Sails. Amazing, amazing name. I'm going to get some hype in that chat for More Wind in My Sails. Join in the Meatball Marauders. Welcome, More Wind in My Sails. Take these 20 meatballs, use it to buy yourself your very own Witcher's Handbook. And now this Witcher Handbook is going to tell you how to romance people. And there's like 1 page dedicated to fighting monsters. Really, it's mostly about romancing people. It's a guide to being suave. So enjoy that, More Wind in My Sails. Welcome to the Meatball Marauders. Welcome Northlight to the stream as well. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Northlight. We're celebrating Northlight, some brand new followers who just joined the channel, including MFC That's Me. Welcome MFC That's Me, the newest follower in the Meatball Marauders. Take these 20 meatballs and use it to buy yourself an oil that you can put on your blade. Mostly a cooking oil. It's a cooking oil, and then it'll make your blade able to sever into somebody or impale somebody, and then they're instantly cooked. That's how cooking oil works. And then you can eat their flesh, assuming that you're also a cannibal, which I guess Witchers can be cannibals if they want to be. They're mutants. They're not up to the same level of... They don't have the same standards of things as humans do. They can do whatever they want. So welcome, MFC That's Me, to the wonderful world of cannibalism. And also welcome to the Meatball Marauders. Thank you for following. I hope you both enjoy your stay here in the channel. So we're going to jump into The Witcher 2 here. But first I should say the 9th Twitch playbook entry is live right now. I'll actually get The Witcher loading up while we're talking here. Good, good. The 9th Twitch playbook entry is live right now. It's all about how to find the time to stream on Twitch. And specifically, if you're looking to become a Twitch streamer, a lot of people wait until they have a 3-day weekend or until they can take a day off or until, maybe they move to another job that's not so stressful or whatever. To actually start streaming for real. But the 9th Twitch playbook entry is all about how you can actually find the time in whatever life situation you're in right now, so that you don't have to wait at all. It's very much sort of like real world type advice for getting out there and doing it. So give it a look, !playbook in the chat. If you don't know what the Twitch playbook is, it's a free online resource I created to help you guys either start your own Twitch channels or get a few improvements to your own Twitch channel if you already have one. It's all based on my personal experiences on Twitch, so give it a look. It's both a blog and a podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms. Before we jump into The Witcher 2, actually, we should reset our follower goal so that we can move on to the next one. So let's see what we can do here. I hear that wonderful Witcher music playing in the background. This game has a great score. They both do, actually. Okay, there we go. Next 5 follows get a voice, and since we were 1 over, that 1 carries over to this goal. So we already have 1. We're killing it, guys. Killing it. Now let's jump into the Witcher dose and see what kinds of adventures we can have with our friend Geralt. I wonder how many hours we have in this game. We've certainly played a lot of Witcher 2 and Witcher 1. Okay, here we go. Witch in time. Lead Triss out of the Nilfgaardian camp. That's right, we just saved Triss. I'm gonna say we probably want to meditate for a second. Triss, sorry I'm blocking the doorway, but sometimes a witcher's gotta do what a witcher's gotta do. Okay, we're gonna do damage dealt with swords for sure. Gonna drink those two. That was Rook and Swallow, and we need to make more Rook and Swallow as well. Assuming I have any of the stuff required. Look at that spiffy new armor. That's the stuff we spent like an hour last episode trying to get. I do remember that. Okay, Rook, we have enough for. Let's make 2 of those. Is this Rook? Yeah. 2 Rooks. 2 Swallows. Good, because I got rid of all my crafting ingredients, but not my alchemy ingredients. Oh, whoops. Wait, I wanted to... Wait! I wanted to level up. Okay, so we're kind of going for every different tree, but I'm interested to do this. Allows the generation of adrenaline through sword blows. Unlocks group finishers after the adrenaline bar charges. That seems good. Is the adrenaline bar the same as the vigor bar? What is the adrenaline bar? I don't think I actually know. Okay, hold on. Let me... yeah, there we go. My phone always defaults to 480, and for some reason 480 is at lower frame rate than 720, so it always looks like the stream is being choppy. Okay, here we go. Mr. Floyd Pinkerton, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Floyd Pinkerton.
That's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
Damn, that's a sexy armor. You're right about that. I am loving this new armor we got. We spent like an hour trying to like manage all our crafting ingredients to like actually make it, and we finally got it. Let me get an exclamation mark high in here for Mr. Floyd Pinkerton. What are the choices you made so far? I'm not entirely aware of what the choices are, or in which scenarios a choice would matter, but I also don't want to know, so please don't tell me what they are either. I saved Triss. I went with Roche, but other than that, I'm not entirely sure. We keep it pretty gameplay info free on the streams. Let's see, where do I want to go here? I'm loving The Witcher 2 though. I haven't played it in a little while, but feeling right back at home. Hopefully saying I'll try not to say much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I remember I played this game back when it came out, but it's been so long. This is the second semi-blind playthrough, I call it, where this and Dark Souls 2 I played when they came out, and Dark Souls 1 I guess as well. But I totally forgot everything about them, so I really don't even know what anything is in the game. My ability to forget things is pretty big. Oh, Floyd saying I hope you pick up Thronebreaker. I'm interested to play it. It looks great. I'll definitely be picking that up. I love that The Witcher is branching out into other styles of game as well. Anything around here? No? Here we go. Cutscene? Yeah.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Geralt's getting in the way of Triss's face here.
The Lodge remembers too.
Rest assured I won't let anyone compress me again.
Some of the sorceresses will be surprised to see you. Watch them closely.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Oh, I got another level up. Great. Oh, I got 2 talents. I can get Whirlwind. Adrenaline generated through sword blows. All resistances, both +10. Chance of causing crits, +10. I might as well go all the way up this tree. What does this do? Added damage reduction. This one just increases by 10% everything. Oh, I can also mutate both of these. Well, let's do that too. Oh, I have to do this. Okay, damage. That one's pretty good. Knockdown, stun, freeze, incineration, but it's only 1%. Vitality +2 is good. Wait. Vitality. Oh, that's not vigor. That's okay. That's your health. Armor +2. Vitality +5. Well, that's better. Okay. Oh, lesser vitality. I get it. Okay. Adrenaline, blah, blah, blah. Mutagen. Damage 1 to 2. Vitality +10. Oh. Mr. Floyd saying, mind if I ask if you're trying to do good or create as much chaos as possible? I usually try to play it as I would, like almost like a role play. Not like role playing in the strictest sense, but just like I play it exactly as I would see fit, like in terms of decisions. So I'm not trying to play like a specific type of character, but obviously that means that I'd like to think that means I typically choose the good options. But yeah, if like the evil option makes more sense to me, then I'll pick it. I'm not trying to like min-max any decisions. Let's go for this one. And then... Oh wait! Oh, whoops. Well, I guess I bought this. I wanted to mutate. Damage 1 to 2. Damage 1 to 2 is pretty good. Adrenaline generation on hitting a foe. That's pretty good too. Damn. I just don't know what adrenaline even is. I guess I'll have to figure that out as we go. I'm gonna hold off on this one so we can figure out what adrenaline is. Talk to Triss before entering the amphitheater. Okay, can do. What is your typical choice, Floyd Pinkerton? Do you go for the chaos? Oh, this is locked, okay. Look at all these dogs just hanging out. Whoa. Oh, this goes into... Okay, we don't need to be here right now. I remember this area. Pinkerton saying, if it's a good game, like, that I like, first I do the choices that make sense to me, then I replay it and do the opposite. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just to see what'll happen. That's fun. Yeah, I always like making my first playthrough, like, my playthrough. Like, if I were to hypothetically do another playthrough soon after the first one, then I probably would do that, where I, like, go for the other choices. But, usually the only time that I, like, replay a game is if I play it, like, 5 or 10 years later, and then I'll end up choosing all the same options that I would choose again. Because of this, the same reason as this game, where it's like, oh, well, I'm kind of doing a blind playthrough again, because I might as well be playing it for the first time. Yeah, I don't tend to replay games, I guess.
Surviving son of a cunt! His cocksucking motherfucking majesty!
Wow. Excuse me?
Oh, pardon me, sir, I meant no offense.
You're leaving the deliberations. Why?
Hanseld! He used to have all Eddern where to live in a Kedwenny yoke! Scandalous.
No one opposed him?
None! Radovid drools for Temeria, and will let that lout have anything in exchange. The North will never be the same again. I must return home. Farewell.
Whoa.
Roach had murder in his eyes. He wanted blood and couldn't care less that it was royal, that this was what Letho would have wanted. The death of a king is the triumph of chaos, civil war, famine, fear among common folk, a time of disdain. That is the only reason Henselt remains alive and Kedwen grows stronger. Thousands of Kedwenis live better lives because their ruler is an amoral, ruthless son of a bitch who stands above the law.
Well, I guess it works for him. that's a new feature I added on the stream where I can switch if the game is being too quiet. Like I noticed this game's animated cutscenes are the only things that tend to be like 50% quieter than the rest of the game. Then I can actually change on the fly. I have pre-made sound settings that I can change on the fly to make it louder or quieter. Because Kingdom Hearts is the same thing where the cutscenes are really quiet and the game is really loud. So I switch them around. Pinkerton saying, then games try to be smart and be like, oh, you thought you can make choices based on principles. Ha! I laugh at you. I just cry and watch the mess happen. Yeah, that's what keeps happening to us in The Witcher. I try to be good and then the game keeps saying, nope, you're not allowed to be good. Or you're allowed to be good, but then that might screw you even more than being evil. The Witcher 1, that definitely happened. We accidentally allowed the dang old knights to take over in a way that I did not expect. Hold on, let's check this thing here. Summon of Mages, find and deactivate the seals. Still can't figure that out. Hey, Ben Frost coming into the stream and with a big cheer. Thank you so much to Ben Frost. Wow. Well, number one, that's going to put you on top of the cheer leaderboards because they are completely reset. But I think that would have put you on the top even if it was last week. Thank you so much to Ben Frost. Let's get a cheer message in here. On here. And let's get a brand new Voice of Nick voice on the stream. Here we go. My name is Hamburger Henselt. I'm the king of the land in The Witcher 2, and I assume I was also a king in The Witcher 1. I can't remember if I was even in that game or not. I eat hamburgers 5 times a day, and I have an IV drip of hamburgers that goes directly into my arm. And I drink hamburgers that are blended up into milkshakes, but I call them ham shakes every minute, on the minute. So I have to keep a lot of them in my little saddlebag here. That's the only way I've been able to rule as king, because I eat so many hamburgers, they give me life. And did I mention the hamburgers were made of ground up subjects of my kingdom? Because I can take in their life force. That's how I do it. Hamburger Henselt's what they call me, and Johnny Trelane is what everybody else calls me. All right, well, that's Hamburger Henselt. Thank you to Ben Frost. That's not what I would have expected that character to sound like. Thank you to Ben Frost for the cheer. Let's get a marker in here. Ben Frost, thank you so much. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. But anyone who donates or cheers over 100, which Ben Frost has certainly done, thank you so much, gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Ben Frost. It's very much appreciated. And, hold on, let's get the Hamburger Henselt marker on here. And cheerleader board readout. We have in third place, nobody. In second place, nobody. That's the slash of the slash, nobody. First place, Ben Frost with 1,050 cheer, going straight to a teal level cheer. Thank you so much, Ben Frost. It's highly appreciated. And welcome to the stream. I'm going to get an exclamation mark high on here. It's a heck of a way to enter the show. Let's rejoin The Witcher 2. We're just about to start the Summit of Mages, but I want to give the gargoyle thing one more try here. Pinkerton saying I noticed the volume change. I appreciate that. I'm glad. It was frustrating me for a long time that I couldn't do anything about it because obviously you can do something about it, but you have to like go over to your OBS and then like change the volume bars and stuff. So I set up a few that I could just like quickly switch to. Pinkerton's also saying they really go for the choosing the lesser evil thing. Yeah, that's true. They do that in the books. I've only read the first book so far, the short story collection crap. The Last Wish? No. Yeah, The Last Wish, which was really good.
Nothing special.
And I think there is a story in there that's literally called The Lesser Evil. So they're definitely going for that that philosophy in these games. Okay, so they don't show us where the gargoyles are, but I kind of vaguely remember where they are. The problem is I don't know how to interpret the seals, the magic seals. Hey, welcome Nova to the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Nova. Join the show. Oh, Ben Frost saying he's a cool guy. He deserves it. Thank you so much, Ben Frost. That's very nice of you. I'm really glad to hear from you again too in whispers. Been discussing some video games. Always good to talk to you. Space Dust, welcome to the stream. Let's get a exclamation mark high for Space Dust joining the show. We're playing The Witcher 2 right now. Oh, Pinkerton's saying they're gonna do the Last Wish into the Netflix series. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely a good place to start. I mean, my understanding is that wasn't even the first one that was written, but it was the first one released either here or maybe overall. And it also is not the first in terms of the chronology of the series, but it's a great place to get into the series. I really like that as like a way to enter the franchise. Welcome Jack's Legend into the stream as well. We got a bunch of people jumping in right at this exact moment. Welcome Jack's Legend to the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for Jack's Legend joining the show. All right, you know what? I'm going to try some dice poker. How much money do I have? We have 386. Let's see if we can take this lady. I have the sneaking suspicion that she was cheating, but we'll see what happens here. Let's go this way. Okay, so we want to go, yep, past here and into this house. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I had to go through that way. Ah, these ruins are so confusing. Okay, hold on. One of these areas leads, yep, through a secret passageway. No, it's locked! Okay, hold on. Then we go back here. And we go back here. And this should lead us through. Nope, this goes underground. Okay. I will find this elven poker lady if it's the last thing I do. How about this one? This one is also locked. What if I go all the way around like this? Oh, this might be it. Look, it looks pretty free and clear. No, there's a bunch of rubble. Aha, what about over here? Promising, promising. Oh god.
Take that.
Oh, I still have my swallow potion set up. That's good. Oh wait. I've forgotten all the button commands now. What does this one do? Okay, put down a magic trap. Oh, right. It's controlled to do this stuff. And you have to click it in order to activate the sign. Got it! There we go. Pinkerton saying, have you played The Witcher 3, voice of Nick? I have. I have not finished it, which is kind of the reason why I'm doing this whole playthrough series. Because I played Witcher 1 and 2 when they came out, you know, as I mentioned, and then I did not... I played The Witcher 3 when it came out, because I had played these two, but I got like 50 hours into it, and then did that RPG thing where you forget, you know, you stop for a month or so, and then you come back to it and forget where you were, and then you don't want to keep going with it because you won't remember what you were doing, so then you just want to restart the game. And so after all that happened, I was like, okay, I'll just replay all the Witcher games on stream, and then we'll get there together. So I've played something like 50 hours, and I'm excited to play. People say the Blood and Wine DLC is great. They say the whatever, Hearts of Stone is great. So I'm really interested to play those as well. But the base game was so good. Damn, so where else could this thing be? Maybe it is underground. Let's just try going underground. Oh, Pinkerton's saying they're even better than the main game. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to play them for sure. Maybe this goes like under and then back out. Nope, it goes this way. What can we get here, though? I'm just going to keep my sword handy. I'm curious how the adrenaline meter works. I suppose we'll figure that out. So this is done. There's nowhere else I can go from here. It's a dead end. Let's see. Ben Frost saying the art style in Blood and Wine is amazing. Nice. I've been really enjoying... So Witcher 1 to 2, obviously, the... Floyd Pinkerton, don't forget, too, that we... if I ask questions on stream, that's actually... Oops. It's exclamation mark questions. That's actually rhetorical, or it's not meant to be answered. So please don't answer any questions like that about gameplay or story. But yeah, I've been enjoying the upgrade from 1 to 2. Like, obviously the graphics are like technically better. Oh, whoops, sorry.
What's the meaning of this?
The graphics are technically better, but the art style really upgraded.
At your
like
service.
the kinds of like flamboyant looking designs for the armor, like this is like super colorful, or this one's not that colorful, but it's at least like really, really varied looking and like crazy looking. And most of the armor in Witcher 2 looks really, really colorful and unique. In the first game, it's all kind of like, I wouldn't say grounded, but like fantasy grounded, I guess. And I appreciate how sort of like drastically they rethought the armor designs and the concept designs from 1 to 2. So I'm excited to go to 3 and see like what they did with that. I mean, I guess technically I've already seen what they did with 3, but if I try to think of what 3 looks like, it just looks like this game. That's what happens when you go back through a series. You totally forget what what the newest one looks like. You kind of live in the moment of Witcher 2 while you're playing Witcher 2. Here we go. We finally got here. Okay, good. Now this is the lady. Now I'm going to save this. I have a suspicion that she is cheating.
Care to play dice?
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Alright, all I have to do is bet the minimum. Because we don't have to win like a pot. We just have to beat her once. Alright, she has a pair of 3s. And I have a pair of 3s. Oh, Floyd saying apologize? Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, it's pretty confusing, the fact that I'm like asking questions but then not expected to be answered, so it's all good.
You lost. Care to play?
Alright, let's try it again. That one was just bad rolls on my part. I'm wondering if she has weighted dice, though. I gotta see what her winning hand actually is. Alright, so right now she has a pair of 5s, and we have a pair of 2s and 3s. Okay. So if I get this, unless she gets trick 5s, we're good. Which she could certainly get. But we got 2s and 3s. She got 6s and 5s. She's not getting like 5 of a kind or something.
You lost.
I feel like if someone was cheating in a game, they would get 5 of a kind. Or like something really obviously cheating. Alright, we got 4 of a kind. That's pretty damn good. And she has a pair of 3s. Opponent has resigned. There we go. Yes! We finally beat this lady. Okay, good. Send some hype, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations. You've won.
Thanks for the game.
It's exclamation mark hype in the chat, or send some of that voice of Nick hype if you got it. Good stuff, guys. Floyd, send that hype. Thank you, Floyd. Alright, now we have to beat the sorcerer, which I think is this guy.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
I could use some coin. Shall we play now?
We lost to her so many times in a row. Literally, there was an episode where we lost like 50 times in a row. I don't know what the odds are of that. I lost so many times that I was convinced that she was cheating. I thought that was like a mechanic in the game where you had to like find some kind of evidence of cheating. And I guess it was just that the RNG beat me 50 times. Like that's pretty low odds, but it happened. Ben Frost sending that hype. Thank you, Ben Frost. Okay, so we got 4 of a kind again. Damn. The game is giving us, it's just throwing us a bone now. Like, hey, you went through some rough times. There we go. Floyd saying these minigames are really awesome. Yeah, I love that they have these minigames. I remember they...
Who can I play next?
Oh.
My apprentice. She's a mere learner in magic, but she's a true master in dice.
I remember The Witcher 3 had its own minigame as well, which I'm interested in playing.
Yes.
Let's play dice.
Shall we?
I remember they released a standalone game of whatever that thing, Gwent, I think it was called. I wasn't so into, as much as you might think, I wasn't into playing the Gwent as much though. But maybe it was because I didn't have the right cards. I wasn't like focusing on getting the cards. So this time I'll probably try and like actually acquire as many cards as I can when I play it. Because it was a cool game. Alright, we got a pair of 3s here. But that's all future game stuff, so I'll refrain from talking about it for anybody who doesn't know The Witcher 3. Okay, we got 2 pair. We're probably going to lose. Oh, we win!
You fully deserve this coin.
Who else can I play?
The incredible Lockhart.
Sounds arrogant. Where do I find him?
Somewhere around the market, most likely.
Thanks.
Is his first name Gilderoy? Alright, let's go over this way. The market's where we were before. Damn, I wish I could figure out what the heck is going on with these gargoyles. It's probably going to be one of those missions that we just never finish. Oh, Pinkerton's saying, do you intend to do the Gwent stuff? I would like to give it a try, but I'm not going to like force it if I'm not feeling it. I remember the first time I was playing it, I didn't get that big into Gwent, so I guess we'll see. But it does seem like the kind of thing that I would get into. Kitties! Hey, look at them. Oh, he's laying down. Now he got up. How about this one? He's just looking around. I love his little trot when he goes fast. Look at that. I want them. iStealth, welcome to the show. Let's get an exclamation mark high for iStealth89 joining the show. We are playing The Witcher 2 right now. And we just beat 3 people at poker. Yeah, 3 people at poker. All on the first try, which is pretty good. Now we're going to try and get the 4th and final. And I think that'll complete this quest. Welcome iStealth to the stream. Let's get an exclamation mark high for iStealth. Okay, dice poker.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Want to play now?
Roll them. Oh, trip 2s. Oh, and he lost a dice. Oh, wait, he didn't lose it, though. Oh, he has 3 5s. Uh-oh. Well, now we need to roll another 2, I guess. It's a 1 in 3 chance that we roll another 2. Did not get it, so he wins.
The incredible Lockhart, they call me. Incredibly undefeated.
Maybe he's cheating. After
I'd like to
1
play
loss.
dice poker.
Want to play?
Now I'm just going to assume everyone's cheating. Alright, we got 1, 2, oh, pair of 2s. Oh, God. So in this dice poker, because of the way that the minigame works, it's more valuable to get like, to just try and get trip 2s than to really focus on anything else. Oh, it's a draw. Okay, cool. Oh, crap! Okay, I think that still counts. Nice. Okay, we got 3s and 5s. I wish they would organize it like, okay, all the 3s are here, all the 5s are here, like... There's so much they could do more user-friendly in this minigame, but I appreciate how, like, opaque it is. Also, the angle, when it's like that angle of looking at the board, it's, like, hard to see what dice you actually have. Oh, crap! I forgot to re-roll. Alright, now we have 3s and 5s. That's a pretty good hand. Let's hope he doesn't get anything better. He did. Dang it!
The incredible Lockhart.
I'd like one.
I should have re-rolled, but it was really a 1 in 6 chance that I would get what we needed. Oh, it was 1 in 3, but still. Okay, we're still good. We got 6s and nothing. And he has 3s and 6s. Uh-oh. But if we get trip 6s and he gets nothing, that means we win. Because 1 3 of a kind is better than 2 pair. But we did, having said that, we did not get it. Damn. I'm really good at knowing that something will win and having good odds to get it, but then not getting it. Alright, we got trip 1s. Okay. See, 3 1s is even still really good. Because it's such that 3 of a kind is actually pretty likely when you're playing dice where there's only a 1 in 6 chance of getting a thing. Whereas in poker, 3 of a kind is like pretty hard to get, but they follow the same rules. Like the odds are shifted, but the rules are the same. So 3 of a kind is kind of like the OP.
You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
Uh-oh, sorry.
And you owe me some coin, or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Oh. I'd like something nice.
Show me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword, an element that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
Ooh, the design. Pinkerton saying this is making me want to pick this game up again. Yeah, Witcher 2, I love this game. It's so good. And the combat is a big change from the first one. I enjoy the combat a lot. Space is saying must have snowed 8 inches last night. That's right. Yeah, my parents sent me a photo of the snow last night. I didn't realize that it would still be snowing in March. Damn.
Give me a design. Just make sure it's for something good.
You ought to be happy with this one.
What is it? Magic wrap? That's what I got? Hold on a second. Oh, okay, that's an... Oh, that actually is pretty good. +2 armor, +3 sign damage bonus. Alright, let's craft that. We're gonna... Where's that guy who... Here he is. He's next to the big hole. This crafting guy. Hello, sir.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering you.
They were servants of the mages who once lived in Loch Muin. The mages left, but the gargoyles remained behind. They're still lethal. The quarters they guard are simply inaccessible.
See, I feel like I've figured that out for myself, sir. I need you to tell me some more useful information. Maybe the mages, when we go to the gathering of the mages, then they'll know. Let's see, magic wrap. Oh, I do not have any of these. Troll skin, necrophage skin, essence of death. Okay. I might have put those in an item box.
Break your wands and burn your hats. Turn away.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Troll skin. Necrophage skin. Yeah, I'll just take a couple of these. Essence of death. I have so many various ingredients sitting here. Let's take 6 of these. I don't remember what the last thing was. Let's go see what we needed. Ah!
Idiot. The audacity!
I didn't realize I was that close to the carry limit. Alright, here we go. Good thing it's not that far away. Okay, and now I need a 3 studded leathers. Okay, I could probably, number 1, just sell my stuff first. But not the stuff that we just got. Alright, hold on. We have an extra Endrega trophy. I'll give you that. We have an extra Necker trophy. I'll give you that. We have... I guess we can get rid of the extra ones of these. No, not both of them. The lesser ones, I mean, honestly, they're not really even that good. Let's see. If I have any better ones, like Vitality, we'll get rid of lesser Vitality. Strength Mutagen, get rid of lesser Strength Mutagen. We got to draw the line somewhere. We got range mutagen, lesser range mutagen we get rid of. Power mutagen, lesser power mutagen we get rid of. Concentration, critical effects. Get rid of the lesser one. Good. Okay, that actually probably helps a little bit. Now, junk. Ooh, we got a lot of junk. Where'd I get all this junk? From killing guys, probably. Oh, right. I still have some of this stuff. Armor of Vicovaro. Selkirk's armor we can't get rid of. Superb Kidweni jackboots we can get rid of. Harval. Hold on, we gotta check if any of this stuff is better than ours. Nilfgaardian Harpy is a steel sword. It's worse than ours. Nilfgaardian sword's gonna be worse also. Come on. Nilfgaardian, worse. Harval, worse. I think that's our old sword. Vicovaro, significantly worse. That might have been what we were wearing before. Okay, so now we can sell all that stuff, and we're going to have a lot more space. Sell, sell, sell. I'm a stock market guy. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, amethyst dust. Da-da-da. What weighs a lot? 5.9. What do we got? Necker claws. I'm going to get rid of this many. Necker heart. Get rid of this many. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of these in our item box. So we could probably get rid of all of them, honestly. 16, 18, wow. All right, these are pretty common ingredients. I'm just gonna get rid of all of them. Gargoyle thing, keep one. Endrega, hide, keep one. Embryo. Uh-huh. This is better. 137. That's what I like. The Lean Witcher. Get. Nope. Get. There you go. Oh, right. I need 3 studded leathers. So let's go. I love that escape doesn't actually leave the menu. Let's go back to here and get those.
This would never happen if the Conclave still existed.
Can't we just bring that guy over to this box and do our business next to the item box so I don't have to keep doing this? Okay, I do not have any studded leathers. What does it take to craft a studded leather?
And if Grandma had a moustache, she'd be a catfish.
We must protect.
What was that sentiment? If Grandma had a moustache, then she'd be a catfish. It's a heck of a thought. Okay, we need 2 leathers, 1 oil, and 1 twine, 1 oil, 2 leather. So that means we need 6 leather, 3 oil, and 3 twine to make this. 6 leather, 3 oil, 3 twine. 6 leather, 3 oil, 3 twine. Give me that storage. Okay. Do not have any oil. Okay, let's just not let that get in our way. 3 twine, 6 leather. I probably have... Oh, I don't even have leather. 6 leather, 3 oil, 3 twine. We're gonna go buy it from the guy.
Brat. She should pull down his pants and give him a thrashing in front of...
Okay. 6 leather, 3 oil I need. Leather, 6. Oil. Does not have oil. Well, then I guess I can't make that thing. Oh well. Let's actually look at what our enhancements are, though. We have a couple that are pretty good. Armor +2, vitality +10 is good. Oh, we have a magic wrap. Hey, it all worked out. He gave it to it. He slipped it into our bag when we weren't looking. Let's put that on. Great. Dwarven enhancement. Some of that male enhancement. Certainly need that. How about... Okay, these are all oils. Let's do a dwarven one. Steel is pretty good too. But we'll skip that because I don't want to fill up all 3 slots yet. Okay, now... This is nothing. This we have to probably wait for. Summit of Mages we're going to do. But first, I want to meditate until daytime because I like when it's daytime. Okay, time to go to dawn.
To repent.
Is that a new lady?
Got a people looking too.
Your lecherous
No.
bodies. But not one sorceress flogging another on sable fur, with the other moaning and writhing and begging for more.
This guy just got himself hot and bothered. Alright, I think this... Do we have to go to that secret area again? Or will this lead us there? Oh, no, this leads us there. Okay, good. Here we go. We already talked to all these people.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Are you thirsty or hungry? Please, help yourself.
Damn, that apple does not look okay to eat.
So, even the Nilfgaardians...
We're about to witness a great event.
Why don't you wipe your mouth off first? Like,
Yeah, I can't wait.
or maybe she wants to
Let's
show
go
them.
inside.
It's now or never.
Wants to show them that she got beat up by these guys.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Vernon Roach, commander of your fallen King Special Forces, was responsible for today's massacre in the Kedweni camp.
Has he been captured?
He fled. Our people are on his trail.
Lesser incidents have culminated in war, Constable.
Roach acted on his own behalf.
This illustrates precisely why Temeria cannot be left to fend for itself. The result would be anarchy and chaos.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave. That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
We're trapped! Magic's no good here! I can't get us out! Sheila! You have to get Sheila!
Damn. Some stuff's going down. Also, we failed the gargoyle quest. Oh no. Hey, Ben Frost getting some more cheer in here. Let's get an exclamation mark cheer for Ben Frost. Getting that new bit badge. Good stuff to Ben Frost. I believe you can equip that on the channel by using the gear icon. The edit appearance, yeah, icon. But first, let's get a brand new Voice of Nick voice and get some hype, ladies and gents, for Ben Frost. Cheering on the stream. Here is our new character. My name is Tristan Trelawney. I am a magician at a cabaret club, and I can pull a magic rabbit out of my hat, which then pulls a rabbit out of its own hat, because that rabbit is himself wearing a hat. And then after that, there's no more rabbits. There's only the two. But it's still pretty good, huh? You never seen that before. You don't have to complain that there's not a third rabbit, like all those damn New York Times critics. Why can't they just appreciate the two rabbits? Well, I am going to go now. I have another showtime. I'm going to be trying this new trick where I have these three circle things, and then I make them all they form into one circle, and then I pull them apart, and they're all separate again. I'm a magician. That's Tristan Trelawney. She does a lot different types of magic than Tris that we know does in the video game The Witcher 2. Thank you so much to Ben Frost for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100, as Ben Frost has certainly done, gets a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Ben Frost. It's highly appreciated. Let's get Tristan Trelawney. I love that the music stopped finally in the middle of our cheer voice as well. Hopefully it was audible in the first part of that. But yeah, here we go. Thank you again to Ben Frost. And thank you for crossing over into that next bit badge, cheer badge status. Now let's go to this and yeah, good. Okay, here we go. Defeat the dragon is our objective here. Perhaps I should meditate. Can I? Yes. All right, let's drink a potion, swallow, and a rook. Do I have anything that prevents fire damage? This is pretty good. Vigor regeneration. I'll do that. We're going to be pretty close to poisoned. Here we go. Do I still have any of these ones? Hold on. Swallow? No. So we need to alchemize. What was that one? Tawny oil. We want to make another tawny oil. Now we're good. Wish me luck, ladies and gents. We're gonna fight a dragon. Oh, jeez. You got anything to say? No? No? Nobody around here. Why do they let me run around this entire area? Maybe this will come into play. So I can't go up here. Oh! Yep, definitely can't.
Stand back while you can, Witcher.
Nah.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
You can't jump that? Come on, Geralt.
If I have to, I will kill you.
Ah! Can I hit him? Oh, I can hit him. Alright, but this isn't going so well here. How do I... Ah! I can walk right over this invisible area. How did I do that?
How do you like my dragon?
I think it's pretty cool, actually. Alright, we're fighting now, guys. I cannot save it this time. Oh god. Dragon time. How do I prevent myself from getting hit by this guy? There he is. Hey, dragon, die.
Guess they'll never learn.
Kill him now!
This is a weird battle. I'm gonna try and use my Ard sign.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of La Valette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Oh.
Farewell! Something's not right.
Uh-oh.
The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
Alright.
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
What? I removed your diamond. I guess I replaced the diamond? Wait, I still have to fight the dragon! Oh. I'm happy with that decision, though. We didn't kill what's her name. Sea Cleaner, get out of here! Oh my god. This app is very aggressive about wanting to be cleaned. Ben Frost with those hearts. Thank you, Ben Frost. Also, I should do another cheer leaderboard readout because your status has, of course, changed. We have in third place, nobody. In second place, nobody. And in first place, Ben Frost with 1,295 cheer. That's a teal level cheer. Thank you so much to Ben Frost for the cheer and for supporting the stream. Now let's try and beat up a dragon. Oh god. Run, 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 run.
Wonder how many more.
What do I do against this guy? This is a very small area in which to fight. Hold on. Number one, we probably need Quen. Whoop. That didn't do much. I definitely need Quen. How about, Axie? Can we control him? No. Uh-oh. Damn, this guy is wrecking us. Oh. Oh, wow. So we just made that by like a tiny margin. I was just about dead. Alright, let's climb, baby. Here we go, guys. Send some hearts. Dragon fighting. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Oh, this looks more like a dragon battlefield here. Hey, Space Dust getting cheer in here as well. Thank you so much, Space Dust. Let's kill this dragon and get a cheer message on screen. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, hold it.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh man, that's a big hit. Damn, Geralt, come on. Oh, I can't even hit him while he's doing that. This is looking pretty rough right now. Damn, Geralt. Can't catch a break. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's right, okay. We're doing good. There we go. See, I don't know how to dodge that, really. It seems like it just goes everywhere. No, no, no. Uh-oh. I would like to regenerate health for a second, but I don't know how to guarantee that it'll regenerate without getting hit. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We almost got him. He's at like 20%. Send some hearts, ladies and gents. Uh-oh.
Come on!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa, what's he doing now? Oh, no. Ah! Whoa! That was a big hit. Get another Quen before he does that again. Uh-oh. Putting all his weight on us. Oh, no! Okay, okay, we're good. He's got like 5% health. Come on, baby! Oh. Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no! Geralt! No! Not like this! Oh my god. And thus, Geralt's story ends. Oh no! Don't tell me that we have to do that whole battle over again, just because I pressed the wrong button. Uh-oh. Ew. Where did it save? Okay, good. Wow, I was scared. There you go. Oh! I'm pretty sure I should kill the dragon. Oh, meanwhile.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses. A list of the whores you'll help us find. What's going on here? Wow.
Epilogue. What?
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Philippa enslaved the dragon with her magic. If I'd let it live, we'd surely find it serving the Lodge of Sorceresses. Many more would have died. Before the sorceresses broke the creature's will, it was noble and beautiful in its own way. But I'm dead tired of having to choose the lesser evil.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
Epilogue. I had no idea that we were this close to the end of the game.
This should be interesting. What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation...
Hold on, before we continue with that, thank you to Space Dust for the cheer. That was a big wait time on there. So let's get a cheer message on stream, and we'll do a random wiki. Thank you so much to Space Dust for supporting the stream. And I did not forget about you. But we always try to preserve the story moments, and then you know how it is with cutscenes or story-heavy moments. First grenade in forever. Oh, wow. So this was a song that we created while we were playing Doom, and we were running out of grenades, and we finally got one, and we made this song. The First Grenade in Forever is an unfinished song by Ringo Starr's Star is Born Jones, which was intended as a sequel to the massively popular Let It Die theme song. Unfortunately, the song was never finished before Jones' death in 74, 89, 56, whatever that means, leaving the final verse with a temporary word meant to be replaced later. Lyrics. Only some of the lyrics were discovered. Jones himself claimed that the final lyric was never finished. For the first time in forever, I'm throwing grenades. For the first time in forever, they bounced back and hit my face. I don't know if I'm excited or gassy, but my face is half off my face because it burned and it really hurt. I must go die, place. This final word was never finished. Okay, so what are the okay, I guess we have to come up with more lyrics for the First Grenade in Forever then. That's what we got to do. So let's do it. What are the other lyrics of that part of the song? First time in forever. Lyrics. Hold on. I have to be reminded. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, how about this? Tonight, imagine me with a gun, and I have 2 guns, no, maybe 3 guns. I have so many guns that I can't count. I can make all the grenades if I craft a beer bottle and a rag, and I can make a Molotov cocktail now. It's the actual real live explosion. It'll be very loud, and it'll be hot, and I will hurt myself for sure. Done. That's the end of that verse of First Grenade in Forever. It actually leads right into to where we were in the lyrics that we just discovered. Good stuff. Good stuff. First Grenade in Forever has been expanded upon thanks to Space Dust. Let's get some hype for First Grenade in Forever getting expanded on there. And thank you to Space Dust for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 10 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Space Dust. It's highly appreciated. And let's get a cheer leaderboard readout here. Third place is nobody. Second place is Space Dust with 45 cheer. Thank you to Space Dust for the cheer. First place is Ben Frost with 1,295 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Ben Frost. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. And you're directly helping these shows to get better. Let's jump back into The Witcher 2 and see what's going on with this epilogue. Guys, I didn't know we were at the end of The Witcher 2. I feel like I should have tried harder to do that gargoyle thing now. All right, let's do it. Look, he's in his T-pose. He always goes to a T-pose when we're in the pause screen. Also, his face is invisible right now. Oh, you know what I meant to do too was hold on. Okay. Wanted to add a marker there. Now, here we go.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Oh.
Vernon Roach, step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, Horsens.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I piss on Kedwenny mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter!
I've heard enough. Grab them!
All right, here we go. Here we go. Dang it, I want to do an execution move, but it won't let me. I used all 5 of my magic slots on that.
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
What?
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. Radovid and Henselt will divide it between them. They've signed the relevant treaty.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away. Far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
Farewell then, White Wolf. I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach. Where's Yorvith? How is Yorvith?
Proud, I think. The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The Council and the Conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorvith is now public enemy #1. They won't rest until they find him.
Damn. Stuff's going down, guys. Let's talk to Letho. This game's great. Whoa, look at that guy. stuck in a tree or something. I assume this is the mage's doing. Fighting time? Oh.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you, and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tanserville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Loch Muin via megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. Sooner or later, she will be ours. Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Alright. There go these guys. How'd they do that without a megascope? Who knows. Why am I still trying to loot? We're in the epilogue. I guess it's just in my nature. Geralt's gotta loot. That's what they say. A witch has got a witch.
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
This is between me and him.
You don't have to.
I do. He knows how I lost my memory. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me.
Alright guys, let's take one last chance to upgrade. Damn, we didn't get a chance to use many of our potential upgrades, did we? Alright, let's get this level, I guess. Damage plus 10, sword reduction. Let's drink some potions, I guess. We're getting ready for it. Let's alchemize. Space Dust getting that cringe hype. Thank you, Space Dust. I think tawny oil was the one that we wanted. Yes. So we're going to create one of these. We're going to create a swallow and a rook. And now let's save it.
Took you a while? Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the Royal Witch Hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
Yeah.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships.
Oh, wow.
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. Trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No market square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
Ben Frost saying, I think Letho spent the whole game rehearsing this speech. Yeah, I think he did. He's doing it pretty well, though. We're getting some good info here. This truly is an epilogue.
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me, well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way, but if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Whoa.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila, killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Wow. Guys, we're going to learn a lot of the secrets of The Witcher 2 right now, but first I want to get some more coffee in preparation for this, so let's all take a quick break. We'll come back with The Witcher 2's revelations and then the final showdown between Geralt and our dear Kingslayer Letho. So hang tight, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're going on a coffee break for a second, and I'll be right back with more Witcher 2. Stay tuned. All right, I have more coffee. I'm back, and I am ready to dole out that Witcher lore. We're playing The Witcher 2 right now, and we're gaining a bunch of knowledge about what happened in the universe of this game. So let's see just what is going down. I'm going to turn it to this, actually. And guys, before we jump back in, if you don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over the story or cutscene moments, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, type !games. You'll get a full list of all 10 concurrent gameplay series going right now, including The Witcher 2. And if you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button before heading out. We have a brand new follower goal, this time of 5, and we're currently at 1. So we're killing it, guys. We are killing it. Lastly, if you yourself are looking to become a Twitch streamer, or if you already have a stream but you want to figure out how you can improve it better, check out the Twitch playbook. I just dropped the 9th entry of that one on Friday, which is all about how to find the time to stream on Twitch, specifically how to do it like right now, you know, without waiting until a more opportune moment, like how you can, with real world sort of advice, stream even in your most busiest moments. So give it a look. That one's really important to me. All of the entries are really important to me, but this one in particular is very close to my heart. So check it out, !playbook in the chat. There's a command for that if you want to find it through there, or you can go to twitchplaybook.com. It's both a blog and a podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms. Now let's jump back into The Witcher 2 and learn more about Letho and his plan to take over everything, basically. Here we go.
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatier de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir, Vatier, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
How do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk. But it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Hensel's assassinations.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arion's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
When did you decide to get rid of Yorveth?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember. So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself. History might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. You killed Seret and Orcs. Damn shame as I see it. Two good witchers.
They were murderers, Letho. Just like you. Don't change the subject.
Right. I was on my way to Loch Muin by that time. I had to prepare, inform that prune Shillard of the plan. Everything had to play out perfectly. There was no room for error.
That's everything. Here we go, guys.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Oh, we have the option to save him? See, I'm kind of like interested in saving him because I don't think he wasn't really evil at heart.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Wow.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwen and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwen divided it between them. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
We did it! Whoa. Oh, okay. They said view the game's credits to see the ending of the game, so I'm gonna keep the game on loud mode here, and we're gonna see what the heck they meant by that. The credits are all off to one side, so I assume that something's gonna happen here. Let's see what happens. I'm guessing they're not necessarily gonna do anything during these credits, but if they do, we'll go back to it. Ben Frost saying, another game completed. Congrats, Nick. It's been a while. Witcher 3. Hype! Yeah, it has been a while, completing games. We've been sort of like stuck to this 10-game thing for a while, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped about Witcher 3 as well. Space Dust getting that well played. Thank you, Space Dust. Thank you to everybody who joined for the Witcher 2 gameplay series. It's really, really been something. Hey, welcome to Clumsy Cat. Let's get on the big screen for this one. Clumsy Cat, welcome to the Meatball Marauders. Get some hype in that chat, ladies and gents, welcoming our friend Clumsy Cat into the fold. Clumsy Cat, take these 20 meatballs and use it to buy yourself your very own horse, your trusty steed that can get killed, I assume, before the events of your first or second games, just like Geralt's horse, they show him in the cutscenes, but he's never there in the game. I do believe we might hopefully have a horse in The Witcher 3, though. We'll find out. Welcome, Clumsy Cat, to the channel. To anybody who doesn't know my channel from before, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over the story or cutscene moments, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, type !games. You'll see a full list of all 10 concurrent gameplay series going right now, including The Witcher 2, although Witcher 2 will be removed from this list because, as you can see, we're currently on the credits. So, another one stricken from the never-ending backlog. But, hey, Clumsy Cat's in that chat. Let's get an ! high for Clumsy Cat as well. Joining the fold and joining the stream. Yummy meatballs. Yes, take those meatballs, and you can use it to buy yourself that horse, or you can just eat them all. I can't tell you what to do, Clumsy Cat, but welcome to the stream. Enjoy the show. We're currently waiting through the credits of The Witcher 2, so I'll put those back on the screen, and we will see what happens. It actually said, not many games do this, where it said, watch the credits to get the ending of the game, so I'm very curious what this is going to be. Here we go. Clumsy saying the ending of all Marvel movies. Yeah, basically this is a Marvel movie. I would definitely watch a Witcher movie. Space is saying the the thing they give you at the end will that the story at the end of the game will be that it says the end. That is important storyline info. And then it reveals that The Witcher 3 was actually not a real game and nobody's actually really played it. It's all just in everyone's heads that they think they played it, and it never existed because The Witcher 2's ending is the actual end of the game. Clumsy saying, me too, hopefully the next Netflix show will be good. I'm really hoping about that. We watched the first episode as a subscriber movie night. We watched the first episode of the original Witcher series, which was only released in Poland in, I think it was like 2002, so a pretty long time ago now. And it was really good, actually. I enjoyed that a lot. We would have done the second episode, except we couldn't find anywhere that actually had the second episode of it. So if we can find that, I would love to go through that series. But yeah, Witcher Netflix, I'm definitely looking forward to as well. Clumsy saying, heard of it? Yeah, wish we could watch it. Yeah, it's, there's an episode on, like the first episode is available on a few different places that people have uploaded, but the second one is specifically not available. Like after the second one, I think the third one then is available again. But I didn't want to sort of like skip around because I'm pretty sure like certain ones are not there. That's the problem with people uploading episodes to like YouTube or Vimeo or something, is that maybe there was some like song in the second episode that got copyright struck from all of them. But yeah, I really liked it. The end. I'm looking forward to it. Damn, there's a lot of people on this one. see if we recognize anybody from these English names. I didn't recognize anybody's voice, though. Doug Cockle is the Witcher guy. He's apparently a professor. Like, he doesn't even do professional voice work, really. And then sometimes his students will go up to him and be like, hey, are you Geralt? And he's like, yeah. But he just, like, otherwise doesn't really talk about it. I read a great article about that guy. I don't even remember how CD Projekt Red even found him. Because he's, like, not, like, a regular voice actor. Wow, there's a lot fewer actors in the American or the English localization than the Polish one. I'm kind of curious to play it in Polish now. It's cool that they credited the Polish version first. Gotta represent. Clumsy Cat saying, how cool is that? I know, right? To be like some like mild-mannered professor by day, Geralt of Rivia by night. It's just about as cool as it can get. But yeah, I didn't recognize any of the voice actors in this. It's cool that they found all their own people. Sometimes it gets a little bit like monotonous to like always hear the same like voice people in other games. You know, it's kind of like it homogenizes games. You know, it's cool when they get all people that are not necessarily like, you know, used in everything. I just want to point out that they misspelled Death Mold in the credits there. But hey, it's okay, game. You had to write a lot of credits. There's, you know, it's okay to make the one typo. Unless that's how they spell it in Polish and they just didn't change it over. Oh wow, I cannot tell which character is which, but I'm guessing this first VO talent is Geralt because it says like word, short word, word, which would be Geralt of Rivia. That's my guess. I can't tell any of the other ones, but I can tell that one. Also the one that says something ETO, I'm guessing is Letho. I don't know. I know Russian. Clumsy saying, "I need to go to the bathroom, game." I know this is pretty intense, and I don't want to like. Sometimes the game will let you like scroll its credits farther so that you can speed them up. But like I don't want to try it because we're so far into it now that I don't want to skip the credits. Because that's the other thing is like if you try to skip it, sometimes a game will like tie the final cutscene to the credits cutscene. So if you skip the credits cutscene, it'll like, skip everything. So I guess we're committed. We're committed to to watching the rest of this giant list of Russian names. Are these all people who were in the Russian version of the game? It's crazy. This is huge. Ben saying, Metro didn't teach me enough Russian. Dang it, Metro. I'm really excited to do those games on stream, too. Propaganda. That's a heck of a credit to have. Appropriate that propaganda would be right next to marketing, too. Clumsy saying, I like it this way. Movies, games, all these kinds of productions deserve this. I just can't go. Guess it's a good thing. Yeah, it is good that they're crediting everybody. They say that one of the things that really improves morale at Pixar is that they credit every single person who not only worked on this movie, but also even has a job at the company at all. So like the janitors have credits, like the people who do the marketing have credits, the people who like work security have credits, like every single person who works at Pixar has a credit on every Pixar movie. And apparently it's like really sort of like a great work environment because they sort of like recognize everybody. Because obviously everyone who works in the building or at the company at all is helping to make the movie a reality, even if they didn't like specifically create a character or something or like animate a scene. So that's cool. I don't know that that's what they're doing here, but recognizing all the localizations is definitely very good as well. Yeah, I'm excited to play the Metro games though because I remember really enjoying Metro 2033. I still have it, but I think I tried to... Actually, I believe it's been deleted from the archives because we tried to do a Metro stream once. I was going to start 2033 as a gameplay series, but it had some kind of game-breaking bug in the vanilla version that obviously I had it from when it came out, so it's a vanilla version, but they made a remaster that fixed it. So when I realized, oh, I don't have the remaster, I moved on to some other gameplay series instead. But yeah, I really do want to do the Metro games. Clumsy Cat saying, that's very precious. My friends and husband released a game and had my name and special thanks just because I went through their script for the scenes and game feedback / proofread. It feels great to be a part of something like that, so I appreciate credits a lot for all the people who touched it in some way. That's really cool. That's awesome that that they would do that. And yeah, it definitely is like recognizing people who help the game. Like that's the same kind of thing, yeah, where it's like recognizing that you had a influence on like their product is like so important because everybody should be shouted out. Okay, now we're on to Turkish here, looks like. And the Turkish localization is a website, oyansaviri.com. I don't think any of the other ones were allowed to show their websites. Why does this one get to? Oh, the CRE_Brazilian_localization. Tribogamer.com. Did they like forget to remove the underscores? CRE_team_coordinator. What's CRE? Is that a Turkish language? I don't know what language that would be. Kree. It's the Kree from Marvel movies. Wow, that's a lot of translators. Damn. These credits are starting to go off the rails, though. They're making typos all over the place. It says, quote, Sunghan, quote, quote, dearest, quote, quote, Joe, line break, quote, translation lead, no ending quote. That's a heck of a bunch of typos to put in. Why is the person's name in quotes in the first place? And also, why does dearest have two sets of quotes around it? I'm very curious about all of this. If it was quotes within a quote, they would just be quotes, and then there would be surrounding quotes. They wouldn't need the double quotes. Maybe that's just the way that person styles their name. I think we got here. The licensing software is always the last part, just like the soundtrack is in a movie. Hey game, did you know that your credits are over? We got to the end of them. Now what? Do I skip this after all this? Let's give it another like 30 seconds, just in case it doesn't realize the credits are over yet. There we go. The world as we know it nears its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. Wow. That was crazy. I'm glad we waited for that. That was a really cool cutscene. Guys, that's going to do it for The Witcher 2. This has been a long gameplay series, and one of the most treasured series that we've done. I've really enjoyed doing The Witcher games. I'm really excited to go to The Witcher 3 now, because that's the reason we've done this whole series. As I mentioned earlier on the stream, I had played Witcher 1 and 2 back when they came out, but I had forgotten everything about them. I started Witcher 3 when it came out, played 50 hours, forgot where I was, wanted to start it over because I didn't know where I was. So now we can actually go into it and play it for real. Welcome SMW to the stream. We just completed The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. And we have a thing that we can do in here before the show is out, so stay tuned. Thank you everybody for joining this gameplay series, no matter when you were watching. Thank you to everybody who stuck it out through the credit sequence. That's certainly quite a task to do. Ben Frost saying Witcher 3 is a bunny's quest for revenge. One can only hope. Let's hope it is. So let's check these extras really quick. I don't think this is it. Witchers, no. I don't know if we ever watched this. Let's watch this really quick. It's a movie describing what it means to be a Witcher.
Witcher, or Witchers, an elite and mysterious caste of warrior monks. In popular lore, they're portrayed as possessing magic powers and superhuman abilities. Witchers were believed to combat evil spirits, ghastly monsters, and all manner of dark forces. It's possible that Witchers had animal eyes, which granted them sight in near darkness, rendering survival probable in encounters with fiends both subterranean and nocturnal, kobolds, vampires, and ghouls. Witchers used their silver swords to kill creatures of magic provenance, wraiths, cursed souls, and striggers. With their swords of meteorite steel, they felled non-magic beasts, and the occasional human who refused to pay for services rendered. In combat, Witchers would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers. There is little doubt that Witchers were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, Witchers entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him.
I'm waiting. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like the intro to the game, and then the legend about him is the game. Loading available flashbacks. So I guess this is like all the animated sequences, which were really excellent, by the way. This game's animated sequences are so good. I could have done without the part where they ripped his face open to see his eyes. Probably didn't need that, but it was pretty cool. Oh, okay, cool. These are all the animations, and I assume that if we chose, like, you know, you can see choosing Vernon Roche. If I chose Yorbeth, they would give us another one. So that's cool. But we have one more thing to check out, guys, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to quit the game, and I'm going to take a look at this. Before we go, I think there is one more thing we can do, which is, let's see if it loads up. I can't remember if it was from The Witcher 1 or 2. It might actually be from The Witcher 1, the thing that I'm thinking of. So let's take a quick look at this. I'm going to load the launcher thing here, and we'll give it a shot if it wants to load. Hold on, let me close the task if it's open. Details, Witcher, are you still open? No, it is not. What is yourphone.exe? Is that a virus? Possibly. Computer is infested. Mods, options, register game. I think then that it is from The Witcher 1. Let's go to the launcher for this. Yes, launch The Witcher digital comic. So we're going to take a look through The Witcher digital comic, which I believe was released with the remaster of Witcher 1 that led into Witcher 2. So we're going to take a look at this. Let's give it a shot, guys. And if it requires voicing, we will then voice it. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look, this looks pretty Witcher 2-ish. Buy for Xbox 360. Oh. I'm gonna put the music on this setting because it is pretty loud. This marker means that an animation is being played. When it's finished, swipe markers appear and you can move the page. Alright, here we go. Cool. Witcher comic. Are we there yet? We are now. Can I take it off now? Just a moment. I want everything to be perfect. Hold and move down. Oh, jeez. You're implicating me in this? It will be. Trust me, my love. Wait, did I just move? I moved back to this cutscene. Just in case you guys wanted to see it twice, here you go. It will be. Trust me, my love. It'll be again. Whoa! Dorian, what's... Dorian? My Leviota's beard! Ah! No, please! No, help! Two. Hey. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, look, this says that it's a Witcher 2 comic. Witcher needed urgently. I've got a feeling. Well, we'll get something out of this trip to the mountains, Roach. 3. Alas, the Knight of Provence returns to his tent defeated. But fear not, spectators, both people of Krigu and guests from afar. This does not mark the tournament's end. Which one's the castellan? Lazar, he's at the table. You're the castellan? I'm here about the notice. Can't you see I'm taking bets? Now entering the arena, the nobly born Baron Brighton, Lord of Krigu Castle, heroic defender of Sodden Hill, decorated for valor of myriad times, and organizer of the tournament in memory of his father, Anton the Bearded. What's the contract for? Oh, what's the contract for, Castellan? That griffin? The griffin? Are you mad? Have you any notion how much effort went into capturing the beast alive, and how many men it mauled while being brought here from the Dragon Mountains? Listen here, Master... What's your name? Geralt. Listen here, Master Geralt. That griffin awaits the tournament's winner. That would be our gracious Lord Baron Brighton, it seems. And you're not worried that your Lord Baron will break his neck like the other night? As betting is closed, I can only say I would not wager on that happening. And he charges. The monstrosity surely cannot survive this clash. Good thing that horse can't see where it's going. Nonsense. That horse, like its rider, has weathered more than one battle. Well aimed. Bloody hell! Damn it, Marcus, where are you? My lord? Finally! The prophet Leviota guide my arm. In display of exceptional valor, Baron de Cregue continues to battle on foot. Once more proving that he has no equals in all of Meleor. Master Geralt, at dawn in the capital chapel. Godspeed. 4. Oh, that's it? Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, good. This is great. Why would you wake me at this hour, Father? I wanted you to meet someone. Wait. An honor. Can I go now? Ah, see, here he is. Witcher, this is my son, Marcus, the Baron's Wait, what? Oh, I hate it when comics do this, where it's like out of order. The law of comic books is supposed to be that the one on top is the one you read first. It's like top left to bottom right. But see, you can see they're doing it out of order here, where this is supposed to be read first. Ah, see, here he is. Witcher, this is my son Marcus, the Baron's an honor. Can I go now? Youngster these days. I try to teach the kid manners, encourage him to meet people, build relationships, but he cares only for beer and wenches. Where are you staying? At the Ripe Grape. You were discreet, I hope. Indeed. A lot of strangers here for tournament. Nobody asked me any questions. That's for better. Come in then. Damn, some detailed faces in this comic. Good stuff. To see is to believe, as the prophet says. This is the de Cregue family crypt. Behold Baron Anton the Elder, known as the Bearded, my trusted friend and father to the castle's current lord. In thanks for my faithful service, he gave me his cousin Eanna in marriage. She died at a Leshy's hands, would be a decade ago. Sure it was a Leshy? Not a ghoul, a wyvern, or a drowner? Why, even children know that a Leshy, also called a Spriggan, prowls the forest as a giant cat or wolf. I saw the claw marks myself. There are no such animals here. And no one's tried to drive it off for 10 years? I can't believe the peasants haven't attempted their folk remedies. Don't be fooled by the Cathedral of Leviota. The people here light candles to Leviota and burn incense for the Leshy. For the Leshy is House Cregue's protector, and the forest it sees fit to haunt is sacred ground. Besides, a Leshy can be dormant for years. Some new corpses appeared just after Bellatane, including Dorian, brother to the Baron's wife, Lady Serlate de Cregue. Now I understand the secrecy. You want to dispose of this monster quietly. Okay, good. Gotta check that audio. Aye, true. Reasons of state require it. And witches kill monsters, right? Right. So maybe this small advance will help you to allay any doubts you have. Excellent. This way, Master Geralt. We'll leave by the way of the walls. The Leshy disappeared after Alana's death, and we got to work to shake off the tragedy. Our wool has never been too profitable, but our timber is first class. So we gave our shepherds axes, and behold, you won't find a more beautiful city in all of Malior. Is this supposed to go bottom to top? The sawmill, powered by water, has become one of Krigu's chief source of revenue, ideal for floating timber swiftly and cheaply to the Gulf of Prexada, and from there on to Kovir. The river that flows south from here is the Kreia, one of the Bra's tributaries. That's profitable? They don't have axes in Kovir? They do, but it's a wealthy country. Lumberjacks there earn 3 times as much as ours do. So when all is added up, it turns out that we're cheaper. And to merchants, cheaper means better. I wish Marcus took a greater interest in these things. But the rascal thinks only of mischief. I indulge him, for he was shattered by his mother's death, but I don't know. How is he supposed to govern the land one day? You mean as the Castellan? Yes, as the Castellan, of course. It's been 2 years since bearded Anton died. While his elder son Brighton was waging war against Nilfgaard, Anton the Younger managed the estate. Can't say he was any good at it, and advising him was true hell. Ugh. Since Brighton returned to the castle, he has done all he can to pay off Krigu's debts. The sawmill was our only hope, and now this Leshy has returned. Tried making offerings, maybe some rituals? We have, but when people began dying, the peasants decided they would wait out the Leshy's wrath. We've been waiting for 3 months now and nothing, hence the notice. And here he is, the elder of the Lumberjack Guilds.
Take this pig swill away, before I bruise your ass good.
Mr. Hergen, this is the man here about the ruins, you know.
I'll not go anywhere. The Baron said to wait, so I'll wait.
Mr. Hergen, get a hold of yourself. I tell you we must...
And I say I'm not going, even if I'm...
treated as some Mahakaman mead. 5.
Superstitious twits and old women. If I summon but a few lads from Mahakam, we'd deal with the ploughing prankster in no time. But I still value my arse, blimey.
Arse.
Hi, arse. Here, my dear Witcher, there is but one punishment for most crimes. A stake up the arse. You watch out, Geralt. If the serfs learn that you killed their sacred beast, things may turn nasty.
Damn it. Lazar went on and on about the secret, but neglected to mention the stake. Why the hell did I take that advance?
Most was split now. You're clearly an honorable man, though, Witcher. I can't really blame the serfs for wanting no part in it. It's the nobles' business, and truth be told, the Leshy mainly kills nobles. Rumor is that the conflict between the brothers caused the Leshy, that son of a bitch, to run amok.
What conflict?
Anton the Younger and Brighton are stepbrothers. They issued from different mothers. They've bickered since childhood. When Brighton returned from the war, there was peace between them for just a few months. Finally, Brighton could stand it no more and drove the rogue from his court.
Hold on, let me... Yeah, this does affect the volume. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Straight into death's embrace, as it turned out.
Anton's dead. Who killed him?
Depends on who you ask. I think his debts got him killed. A real rake that Anton was, or my name isn't Hergen Bolt. Inherited more than his name from his father. I knew both well, so I know. He liked to play dice and never passed up a wench. Napping on duty, you whoreson. Anton was popular with the lasses too. They say it was on account of his strange eyes. One green, the other brown. Seem girls like freaks.
But what did Anton do to his brother? Did he plow the wrong woman? Wait, what? Oh, man, the ordering of these speech bubbles is really killing me.
Ah, you hit the bullseye, Geralt. Brighton forgave his brother all his deeds but one. You see, Anton inflated Lady Soleil's belly.
Brighton's wife. That is serious.
You know, the belly's one thing, but Anton really hurt his brother's pride.
Hurt his pride?
Ah, you see, Lady Soleil miscarried in earlier pregnancy, and Brighton, methinks he's got his problem with those things.
This contract stank of politics from the start. The Castellan outright tricked.
Lazar? No, the poor chap has his problems enough as it is. His boy flees the castle time and again. As far as I know, he never forgave Lazar for not avenging his mother's death. Instead, the old man brought the Leshy votive gifts in hope of placating it. He needed the logging to continue. Recently, the boy wanted to flee with Anton, but Lazar realized in time and restrained the snot. Luckily that, for he'd have ended up likely dead along with his uncle.
Mr. Hergen, is ready and waiting? Damn, if only I'd known.
Regret taking that advice.
So where are these ruins? 6. Ladies and gents, I'm really enjoying this Witcher comic. This is really cool. Clearly new storyline info too. This isn't something they covered in the game. But I'm gonna go get some more coffee and we'll be right back with more of the Witcher 2 interactive comic book. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm back. I have more coffee. And I'm ready to read more of the Witcher comic book. I'm really enjoying doing this, guys. Thanks for coming along for the ride. And it's a nice little intro to Witcher 3 when we start that. If anybody out there doesn't know my channel, or maybe you're just tuning in, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, type !games. You'll get a full list of all 10 concurrent gameplay series going right now. And if you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button up top. You see a follower goal up there. Oh, there it is. Of 5. We're currently at 2 right now, so we're killing it, guys. We just reset that goal on today's episode. Let's jump back into the Witcher digital comic and see what is in store for our friend Geralt of Rivia. Here we go. Oh, Clumsy's saying, I love this music. Thank you. I wish we could see the playlist. The playlist has been lost to time, unfortunately. I just have a file that I made a while ago that says, like, wait screen music loop. Because I used this for, I had channels that I made before this Twitch channel, and I had used it for those as well, but I have since lost the actual track names, and then it's just like this one file that says like music screen loop. So unfortunately I don't know what the tracks are called, but I'm glad you enjoy it though. Here we go. Look at this little treasure chest there. Cool. Uh-huh. I wonder if I can click outside of this. Yeah, I can. Nice. Marcus, what are you both doing here? Witcher? Get out of here. Did Father send you? How did he know about the secret path? The Leshy's up here, up a tree, now! We'll not run, Witcher. You can count on us. I don't want to count on you, damn it. Quick, get over here. Whoa. Is that a Leshy? You're not the one I'm hunting, kitty. Oh. Is it done? By Lebioda. I thought I'd die of... Look out! No! Oh, draw the Igni sign. This is great. Oh wait, okay, ready? I'm terrible at doing magic, apparently. There we go. Great! Marcus, damn it, climb a tree! By Lebioda's beard, what is that? Oh. Call off your cats. I have no quarrel with you, lycanthrope. Have it your way. This is badass. Oh, Ardsign. Okay, here we go. Anton. Who are you? I'm Geralt, a Witcher. I took on a contract involving a Leshy, but I guess that's out of date. Are you Baron Brighton's brother? Brighton hired a murderer. I might have expected that. I'm not sure if he knows that you're prowling these woods.
Oh, he knows. Who do you think placed this curse on me?
The curse can be lifted.
Why? So he can finish me off more easily. He should finally accept my challenge and face me in combat.
Oh, Clumsy Cat saying I'll be on my way home. Thanks for making my last hour at the office more interesting. Thank you so much, Clumsy Cat, for being a part of today's show. Thank you for the Twitter follow as well. Have a fantastic, fantastic day, Clumsy Cat. Let's get an exclamation mark bye for Clumsy Cat heading out of the stream. And I hope to see you again soon. Have a great one, Clumsy Cat, and have a good drive home. Or trip home. However, your transportation method.
And what if he gives me a werecat contract? Then we'll meet again, Witcher. But then, you won't leave my forest alive.
I trust it's something important for you to draw me away from my guests. This is Witcher Geralt, Baron. I hired him to get rid of the Leshy.
It's not a Leshy, my lord. It's a werecat. A man who was cursed and became a lycanthrope. Half man, half cat.
What's the difference? After all, the prophet Lebioda said, Verily I say to you, thou shalt battle the devil and his minions, beasts of all forms.
It's your brother, my lord Baron.
Anton, he's alive? That's impossible.
Indeed. My lord Baron, he wants to challenge you to a duel.
Absurd. I don't fight monsters.
Unless they're chained.
What did you say?
My lord, the curse can be lifted. It won't right any wrongs, but it will solve your problem.
Will it? And will my people forgive Anton for all the killings? After all, it's not his fault. It was the curse. No, Witcher. For reasons of state, brother or not, the beast must die. To be continued. Ooh, look at them. They're dancing. And that's it, guys. That's going to do it for The Witcher 2 in all regards on today's show. Thank you to everybody who joined for this climactic episode. I didn't even realize it was going to be a climactic episode. Thank you, guys, for being a part of this gameplay series. This has been an extremely fun series to do. And if only I knew we were one episode away from finishing it, I wouldn't have waited so long to do the ending. But I'm glad we also got to do this Witcher comic, which I was saving for a while because I knew that there was something that said it was supposed to be for The Witcher 2 in the first Witcher game. So guys, thank you. This has been The Witcher 2. We're going to be moving on to 3 in due time. But until then, we're going to call it a show. We will rate at the end of this, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys don't know my channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, so I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no gameplay or storyline information or hints. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, type !games. You'll get a full list of all 10 concurrent gameplay series going right now, including The Witcher 2, although not for long, because Witcher 2 is done now. But if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button before heading out. You can see up top is a follower goal of 5. We're currently at 2 right now, so we're getting pretty far into that because we just reset that on today's episode. Lastly, the 9th entry in the Twitch playbook is right now out, so give that a look. It's all about how to find the time to stream on Twitch, specifically not how to like wait until later or you know, like get like a big hunk of time in which you can start streaming, but rather to be able to stream right now no matter how busy you are. Sort of like very real world advice, because at the end of the day, nobody ever, you know, gets a big hunk of time. There's always something else that comes up. So this is a way to find the time to stream even while things are coming up in your life. Give it a look, guys. It's really close to my heart because it's something that I would literally not be able to do any of the streams I'm doing right now if not for this advice. So check it out, !playbook in the chat. Twitch Playbook, if you don't know what it is a free online resource I created to help you guys either start your own Twitch channels or to improve an existing channel. It's both a blog and a podcast on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms. And again, it's completely free. So give that a look if you have not checked it out already. If you are interested in becoming a Twitch streamer and you maybe want a couple tips on your journey. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get the sub badge and access to the sub movie nights. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheerers and donators both get custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts. On the donation leaderboards this week, I believe they might have reset because of the new week. Yes, they have, but thank you to everybody who donates on the channel. It is Monday morning, which means that all leaderboards have reset from the last week, but cheer leaderboards already have people on them. In third place, nobody, but second place is Space Dust with 45 cheer. Thank you to Space Dust. First place is Ben Frost with 1,295 cheer. That's a purple level, or rather a teal level cheer. Skipping right over the purple. Thank you to Ben Frost for the cheer. Thank you to Space Dust for the cheer. Thank you to everybody who supports this channel. It is highly appreciated. You're directly helping the shows to get better. Every single day, I try to improve at least one thing about the family of channels. Whether that's the Twitch streams you see on here, whether it's acquisition setting up of new games, or changing things on OBS, stream settings, all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Whether it's creating and posting content to the social channels like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Whether it's engaging with, improving on the Discord community. Whether it is recording the podcast or writing Twitch playbook entries. All that stuff is in large part thanks to you guys for supporting these streams by cheering, donating, subscribing, gifting subs, or gifting games. All that stuff directly helps the shows, and it is really very highly appreciated. Let's see here if we can find somebody to raid. We're going to take a quick look through some of these previous gameplay series that we've done. We always try to raid someone who's playing a previous game in our playthrough series so as not to spoil any games that we're currently playing or any games that we are planning on playing. So let's take a look through some of these previous streams here. Okay, we have somebody playing Spider-Man, but it's all DLC stuff, so we got to skip past that one. How about this? It is somebody who is currently, yeah, they're streaming a game that we want to check out. So let's do it. I can't really tell because they make me watch the ad, but I'm going to say that we're good. We're going to join Smoetti, who we haven't joined in a little while, guys. So let's all show our love to Smoetti. By posting some of these emotes in the chat. You can see there's two sets of emotes in there. We want to really flood that chat with love when we get in there, guys, so that Smoetti feels it. We haven't seen Smoetti in a while, so let's all do that. You can see the raid emotes have all the different characters in it. You can copy that down right now and get ready to paste it into the chat when we get in there. Or the sub-raid emotes have the exclusive subscriber emotes. If you are a subscriber, that's the Voice of Nick TV head, the brand new hype speech bubble, all that stuff. So whichever one you choose to copy, make sure you do that now and then paste it. Just flood that chat with love, guys, when we get into Smoetti's stream. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching the show. Bye-bye, everybody.